I've got your top 10 pickups for this week in fantasy basketball, and that list is coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Hello sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Beat the Odds. I've got the top 10 must-add players ahead of this week. Now, if you appreciate this type of content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that way you don't miss an episode. You can also find me on TikTok. Now, I want to thank the community for casting 335 total votes, which helped me create this list. Did you miss your chance to vote? Keep an eye out for the polls to come out later this week. Now, do you have a burning fantasy basketball question? Ask me on Q. Go to askmeonq.com/beattheodds-NBA, submit your question, and for a small fee, I will personalize a response and send it to your email. It's super easy to do, and it's a great way to get fantasy basketball advice while also supporting this channel. Now, let's get started here with this list. At number 10, we have Shaedon Sharpe. Well, I feel like it's only a matter of time that we see Sharpe completely unleashed in Portland. The minutes have been trending down for Sharpe of late, but that's mostly due to the two lopsided losses the team has just gone through. I'd bank on his 5 straight 30-minute games prior to those two losses as the norm going forward. Moving to number 9, we have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP is a last-minute add to this list. With the news of Franz Wagner's torn oblique to sideline him for at least 4 weeks, KCP should step in and be the main beneficiary in Wagner's absence. Now, I don't think we'll see much in the way of added rebounding or assists, but you can bet that he's going to pick up some of the slack in scoring. Let's go to number 8. We have Guerschon Yabusele. Yabusele is still criminally under-rostered and deserves much more fantasy basketball love. He has been the answer that Nick Nurse and company have turned to in the absence of Joel Embiid. I would prefer to own shares of Yabusele than Andre Drummond, unless, of course, you are really desperate for rebounding. Now let's go to number 7. We have DeAndre Hunter. The points are nice, the three-point shooting is excellent, and the fact that he's this productive on offense is one of the main reasons why the Hawks have won 6 straight. I think we could start to see Hunter's minutes creep into the low 30s in short order, possibly bumping some of those minutes from Versace to close out games. But seriously, where are the blocks? To number 6 we go. We have Peyton Pritchard. 0 points against the Bucks. I certainly didn't see that coming, and that hurt the daily games that I had put him in. But maybe this is your chance to grab him off the wire if another manager decides to drop him, or possibly package him in a deal for your team. You will want his services when the Celtics start resting their stars to close out this season. Let's go to number 5. We have Jeremy Sochan. I didn't picture Sochan would be as aggressive on the boards with the rise of Victor Wembanyama, but the 6'8" forward is proving to be just that. I can see Sochan as being a great piece to add in points leagues, but I would be careful about adding him in any leagues that prioritizes efficiency from the free throw line. Let's move to number 4. We have Santi Aldama. It's December and Santi Claus is in the building. The Grizzlies have been spreading out their minutes rather evenly, so I don't see a reduction in floor time coming Aldama's way anytime soon. His ability to find open shooters and knock down threes are as much a fantasy blessing as they are in real life. Add him if you can. To number 3 we go. We have Ayo Dosunmu. The injury to Patrick Williams has opened up a spot for Ayo to return to the starting lineup. We have seen him be extremely productive as a member of the starting 5 last season, and he was right back to it, posting a 27-point triple-double on Thursday night. The Bulls' pace is electric at the moment, and Ayo should remain hot until further notice. Let's move to number 2. We have Yves Missi. Missi is the starting center in New Orleans. That is a fact. It doesn't matter who's in and who's out of the lineup, and the Pelicans have had a lengthy injury report to start the season. You can still feel comfortable that Missi will guard the middle going forward. The walking double-double is still available in almost 70% of leagues, which has got to change. And finally, at number 1, we have Malik Monk. True, you may have already missed the boat on Malik, but as of this writing, he was still available in more than 40% of leagues. Now that's worth a quick check on the waiver wire to see if he's still there. Monk has been starting and is now a primary facilitator on this team, a role that has seen him rack up 29 assists versus only 5 turnovers in his last 4 games. And that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm going to sign off for now, but I will catch you guys on the next episode.